I think starting right at the start, the most significant thing that had the biggest outcome on the net income is the split. And let's talk about industry standard. As a franchise fee on top of 9, 10, 11, 12, depending where you are, percent, and then the admin fee that comes off again before you receive your bit, and then the industry standard of 50% of the remaining. And if you're lucky, it might be 60% in your office, but it's, we're taking, let's call it 10% off the top plus a $500 admin fee. That percentage would vary based on, what your overall fee is, how expensive the properties that you're selling. And then you're left with, at an industry standard, of 50% split of the remainder in the low 40s. So, you're going out and charging whatever you're charging and you're ending up with low 40s of that. That is, if you can take that from low 50s to 80 as an example, you're nearly doubling your income just from that. And then what opportunity does that afford you to hire staff, to grow, to invest more into marketing, to do whatever you need to do to go to new levels, new heights? So that's the fundamental thing that's broken. Some agencies will tier and go from those low 40s, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. And if you're lucky and one of the higher performing agents at that agency, you might reach the 80 by, 2 or 3 months, or even in the last month before it resets again. So you've been milked all the way along. And this is one of the recent hires that we've made. At 80%, some of the issues, some of the pain, some of the restrictions that they were feeling was somewhat acceptable. But resetting, the thought of going to low 40s again and putting up with that same stuff, nah, I can't stomach that. So I think fixing that part gives you so many more opportunities than looking at, what can I do to be more lean or to structure things more efficiently? If you're nearly doubling your income through doing the same amount of work, what does that do for your business?